This is David. So I wanted you both to see how I'm creating these videos. Now, first off, I'm starting with Melanie's content that she's created. We have the long style videos here, and this is the ones that get produced on Content Samurai. The long style blog videos are basically the blogs turned into a video. Each slide in the video has to be on a separate line like this. So I've gone through and I have made sure that they're all on separate lines as you go down so that you can create the multiple scenes on these. And sometimes we have to add something or edit the text, and that's Melanie's department. So we want to make sure that the text is there. We want to make sure that each video has its own headline. Its own headline is the first slide, always is the first slide. So what I've done is come over to Content Samurai, and let's see, we'll get started here. This is a YouTube style video. This is a Facebook / Instagram style video, and we go in and we choose the type of video that we want to start with. Give it the, we make the choice that we want here. We choose content or influencer. You can see these influencer ones are all mostly talking head type things. Instant ads, which are these square ones. Sales videos, which I'll show you, we use this as well. And then we have some of the templates down here that I've created and we use as well for these things. So let's just say that we're going to select a content video, and I'm going to grab this one, neon yellow. And I'm going to customize this template, change the colors, do anything I want here, and you can do that as well with anything. So you just customize this template and you save this template. But I'm just going to use it as is at the moment, so I'll just click use this template. Now, this is where our headline comes in, so I will come over here and I grab this headline, and I'm going to name it. This is going to be the name that shows in our directory, so I want to turn this into PP for Profit Planners, turn around your sales by repurposing your older products, and then I'm going to drop the script in here. The script is right here. Then I come up to Content Samurai, drop it right here. You'll notice that it has each line is separate here. We'll see how this does. I usually go through and put a break in here, but we'll just see how it does here. So I create scenes. Okay, so now it's creating scenes for me and choosing based on the, I love this tool because it's choosing based on the wording that we're using here. Now it said you could be sitting on a gold mine, but it gave us coal. That's not what we want. So we want gold. So I just click gold. We have additional stuff to look at here. So that could be a good option right there. You could be sitting on a gold mine. Okay, I've changed that. Have you looked at any of your older products and programs lately? Okay, that's a TV kind of thing. So let's just click on this and see what we can find. Products. Yeah, I'm not so keen on what's coming up here. So let's look on content. Sometimes you just search in what you're looking for. I mean, search in a concept here that maybe not be in this list. But let's see. So let's use this guy. Okay. Okay. And take time to look and find ways you can update and resell them. COVID-19 update, that's incredibly not appropriate. So resell. If I don't like the videos that I'm seeing, I can come over and upload a video, or I can choose an image instead. And let's see what we come up with image. So an update image. Just use that just. Okay, so now I've got that. Now I would go through and do all of these changes, and one of the things you'll notice is if you have a, like this one, this is an image that is, or a video that is laced over 2 slides because the sentence breaks over 2. So if we come back here and we look at evergreen products, evergreen programs, adding a new fresh cover, let's just see what we can find here. Evergreen programs. You'll notice that our keywords here change. Clips. Cover required. Let's just look at new. I want to come to the first one though when I choose it. So I'm going to put in new. And let's just select that one, just for what it is. Okay. So you'll notice that it's now on the second one as well, and it will transition over those. So I'm just going to go to the bottom now and go to the next thing and show you what happens. So you come in here and you just check everything out. And you put in the images or the videos that you want. You can change the content here. You can actually click this and move it to the bottom, or you can move it to the top, or you can move it to the side, like that, whatever you want to do. So you can do that as well. So you can also make some change. So you can change, you can hide the stuff, you can bring it up, back up. You can insert what do you call it? Slide. You can insert a slide. You can hide the text if you want to hide the text. You can underline and bold. And if so for example, see this says you have something you can turn around and sell quickly. That may not be the exact keywords that I want to bold, but if I click on that, it's going to remove that, and so now I want to sell quickly. It would be my keywords, so I would do that. So now sell quickly is that. All right, so I go to the bottom, and all I do is go to add voice track. And what we'll do, you can do without music or without music only, or without audio, without voiceover, but we always do voiceover. The two that we use if we're doing voiceover here are Luke and Heidi. Luke and Heidi. And so I'll just put Heidi in here. We'll play a sample.
Hi, my name is Heidi and I would love to read the script for your video. So sit back, relax, and I'll do.
Okay, there's Luke.
Hi, my name is Luke and I would love to read the script.
Okay, so then I click on
so sit back.
Provide a preview, I mean. Okay, so now we have our preview here, and we're going to select music. So the music we don't want angry, we don't want dark, we don't want love usually, we don't want sad, we don't want serious. Usually what we want is happy or inspiring, or something that's playful even. So let's just, it'll give it a second to load these, and then we can come over them. And it plays as we just kind of overlay it. We just put our finger over it here. And some of it is really just stupid. And that one's not bad. We're going to go with Upbeat Fun there. So now it's updating our preview. And I'm going to play it.
You could be sitting on a gold mine. Have you looked at any of your older products and programs lately? Take time to look and find ways you can update it.
And if I like it,
create an inventory.
Then I'm just going to click Update, and you get ready to generate your video, and it's going to generate in the correct thing there. So I'm going to generate. I'm not going to generate this because it's a process that goes through after it generates, but it's going to save it then. You're going to save it. And what I do is I save it to this folder that is in our profit planners, or you just let Melanie save it. You can just give it to Melanie, and it will come to our profit planners, and we have for each one of the profit, these are for only for the reseller packages that we're doing. So for example, this one is Turn Your Sales Around. So in this one, we would then save it to our videos, and that's where I've saved some of these. Okay, so now let me show you a couple of examples, because you come in here, when you come back to the template, you can actually save this template and come back and create a square one. For each script, we want a wide version and we want a square version. So the square version would be like Facebook, Instagram, anything for square. This one is YouTube and Pinterest and all that other kind of stuff. So you can choose each of them and run the same process on both. When you run the first one, the second one's going to pick up the same images, and you just need to check to make sure they're cropped properly and they work. So you really don't have to do a whole lot to it. Now, let me show you about how to create the sales video type thing. Now, what I do with the sales video is I'll come in and choose, let's just customize this template. I'm going to say select clips for me, select images for me, no thank you. And I'm going to add motion, all of that. These are the colors. We're going to call this our blank template. Okay. And you'll see it's white with type on it. All right. So now let's just do this. And I can change the type if I want, all of that there. So I'm going to save that. And there's my script, same script. And so now I'm going to edit the scenes, and it recreates the scenes. And here's what it looks like from that blank VSL. Now I can do without, if I want, I can leave it as this, or, and something that I do occasionally is this. So let me just show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to put this in the middle, right here. You'll be sitting on a gold mine, just like this, okay? So see, I like that background just as it is. And I'm going to now use this guy. Where is it? This guy here. We'll link that one, and it'll have the same exact layout, so that when I come to this, come on. Oh, link. I wanted to link that. So essentially, I'm just linking the style from the previous one to this one. And it's a very simple way to create a VSL with a very simple background, a video sales letter with a very simple background that's appealing. Let me just finish this up because I'll just go ahead and save it. You would think it'd be able to do all of these, but you can't. Or at least I haven't figured out a way to do it with all of them. Okay, and so that one is done. Now I'm going to save it. Actually, it saves automatically. I'm just going to go to the next thing, which is the voice. Just go to the bottom, add your voice track. I'm going to use the same thing. Going to auto save the voice. We've got the same music attached to it. Preview it.
You could be sitting on a gold mine. Have you looked at any of your older products and programs lately? Take time to look and find ways you can update and resell them. Create an inventory list. If you don't, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Have you looked at any of your older products?
By the way, I see a problem that I made. So
you could be sitting on a,
let me stop this and come back. So I'm going to show you the problem that I have. So I'm coming back to the script. Notice I didn't put in the headline. Turnaround sales. I just need to drop this in as a headline for this guy. So edit script, drop it there. Make sure it's on a separate line. Create scenes. Now it's going to do the whole thing again. But notice that once I changed the first one, all the rest of them, oh, I had to change the second one because the second used to be the first. Okay, so now they'll all be fine. Okay, so now I'm going to come down to the bottom, add voice track, preview the video. There it is.
Turn around your sales by repurposing your older products. You could be sitting on a gold mine. Have you looked at any of your older products?
Okay, so I'm going to save this now. I'm going to just say it looks good. So it's taking me to the download page. I'm going to generate the video, and then I'll download it. So notice that it's working here, and it'll go through all these steps. Okay, so now I can download the video. And there it is.
Turn around your sales by repurposing your older products. You could be sitting on a gold mine.
Okay, so we've got that one done. Now I can come back up here to this template. I can select a square one to go for the second version of that same newsletter. Let's give this guy a shot right here, or dark viral post. Let's do that one. Yeah. Now my script is still here again. So I'm going to save this. I type in here as square, and it should save a second version of this very same thing, but as a square. So now I've got this. Script is fine. So I can just go to the scenes. And you'll notice we have the square, okay? And it's going to be the same all the way through. Now, there's a problem with this orange type. This orange type is probably not going to be good over that gold all the way through. So let's see what we can do about that with the styles and the layout. So in the layout, I'm going to come in and give the background that, going to give the normal text that, the bold text. I don't want it to be orange. Maybe I want it to be blue in this case. A dark blue, but maybe, yeah, lighter blue, like that. Okay. So now I've got that, and I'm going to update that template. I could have saved it as a new template if I wanted to. And then I'm going to come back over here to the media. I'm going to let it run. So you can see it's changed all of the blue. All of the orange to blue. Add voice track. Let's do Heidi. Try to mix it up a little bit. Preview. We'll probably change the music too on the second one. Okay. Select my music. I'm going to select Inspiring. Let's see what we get with Inspiring. Sounds good. Going with that one. Now we're going to give it a
Turn
little
around
preview.
your sales by repurposing your older products. You could be sitting on a gold mine. Have you looked at any of your older products and programs lately?
Okay, we're satisfied with that. I'm going to save it, generate. Okay, now we're download that. Okay, you can make as many changes as you want to any of these videos in here just by going in and changing out the templates and customizing the templates. We can do whatever we want with the voice and the music and those kind of things. So it's a pretty cool tool. It's pretty fast, easy to use once you get the hang of it and get moving with it. Okay, so that's it for Content Samurai. Now let's take a look at Video Dashboard. This is the other tool I wanted you to take a look at because we have additional opportunities here to create more content with different kinds of things here. So this is the dashboard, and come to the template bank or the projects. If you come to the projects, let's just do that first. Come to the projects. This is where we are creating our video projects, short video projects. These are like 15 to 20 seconds. So I'm creating these pretty quickly and easily as well. So we're looking for 6 to 8 videos each month for our profit planners that are for our resellers. So if I click on this, this is one that I've created today, Turn Your Sales Around Faster. And while that comes up, I'm going to switch back over here, and you'll notice that on the short promo videos up here at the top, Melanie has given us some text here. Always we use the last part of the text, and it's always get started now. We want people to do it now, so we always do that. And we also always want it to be now. You could do these, by the way, in Content Samurai or any other tool that you want and do the whole thing if you want. But if we're going to do it in this tool, I'm just going to show you what it takes to do it in this tool. So there's a lot of text there. That won't go into to the 15-second or 20-second videos. So we'll have to do some selection. So when I come back over here, you'll notice this says 17 to 20 characters, and all I did was put in turn around your sales, and I selected the media. from my library that I had already opened up, and I've added images from deposit photos or elsewhere. So this one is already here. You see that's this image. And what I did was I cropped each image based on the specs that they give us here, okay? So that's good. Then you've got another line here, then another image that will lay down here behind it. It runs pretty slow, but it's the new image. This is a template, and then it's the new image that lays down. So you'll notice that there's not very much room for texture, so get new ideas. Now what I did was just come over here and pull some of the stuff out of here. So like, get new ideas came from where? It could have been on this one actually. Yeah, instead of brainstorm new ideas, brainstorm's a big word. I just ended up using get new, and I left product out and used ideas because it fits, right? And I always like to leave enough room here because for some reason it shortens everything. So, you know, if I went to the full 20, it probably wouldn't work. But notice I've got my image in, I've got my text. Now I've added this one, it's going to come up over the middle. Got my image in that I added. More here, image in that I added. And notice this one I left blank, but I just put in 5 spaces because we didn't need it. All I wanted here was get started. And so then it uses the previous image. This is kind of a little logo image that I built for this current Profit Planner seller package, and I just used the bundle package, and I just said MyNAMS Profit Planners up here. I made it sure that it was the right size. And then we go to the next, which is right here. You can choose a palette here, or you can choose custom colors, or you can do primary, secondary text, all of that stuff. So I can go next. Now we choose music again, and the music over here is pretty nasty. It's not very good, but I always just choose 1 or 2 that's decent, around the same length if possible. And you just hit it right here if you're going to add it, and it will add the music at the top, and then you click next, and then you start rendering, and it'll render the video on your dashboard. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard now. Let's see, go back to the dashboard over here. Come back to our projects, and then this is how you just click on it. There's the video. There's some nice little animations that happen with these videos, so that's one of the reasons I like to use it. But you also can do whatever you want. You don't have to use this tool. I'm just telling you this is what we do to do things fast because we're not nearly as talented as you. So that's what I like about this tool, is we're able to make quick, fast videos based on the Profit Planners. Now, you can also make them story size. You can make them square, YouTube size. You can do a lot with this. So come back to your template bank. And you'll notice you have all of these standard sizes: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and VidRemaker. So that one is actually a spinner that'll make different videos for you. So let's click on Instagram. And you'll see these are the sizes for the Instagram videos. And some of these are pretty cool. You can use those as well. And if we want to use it, we just click on Create Video. Okay? So that's Video Dashboard, and you can, I think you can use any of these tools. They're available for you, so just take a look, and I hope that helps. Now, Melanie and I will come to agreement on the drive where we will keep this for you so you can create the videos and the images required for all of these different profit planners, especially coming up forward in the future. And you can always have them there so you can be working on them at your leisure. We just want to make sure we're getting these done at least a month to 6 weeks in advance of the release date. Okay? That's it. Thanks.